Hello, and welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
On this episode, we're going to be talking about Jack Daniels and their Tennessee whiskey. Don't you dare call it bourbon.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you give us a little bit of information about this Jack Daniels here?
All right. Finally going to do Jack Daniels by request of many people. Now, I'm sure we've only been doing this for 2 years, but hey, it's only one of the best-selling whiskeys in the entire world. That's all. It's just Jack Daniels. Number one whiskey, actual whiskey, not flavored whiskey like Screwball. But hey, it's Jack Daniels Old Number 7. Why is it number 7? Not for a very exciting reason, except for that it was the 7th distillery in the 4th district. Now it's 16 and number 5. Sure, whatever. Awesome way to name it. But hey, great job, Jack Daniels.
All right.
Anyway, so it's 80 proof. So, exciting. 80% corn, 12% barley, 8% rye. They do a 6-day fermentation, which is super long for their mash method in reality. One of the fun things is, of course, everybody's had Jack and Coke, and that was created in 1907 by a guy from Dr. Lyman Kelber. He was a chemistry and soils in the Southern That sounds like a really exciting job.
Seriously.
I guess he went to a soda fountain place, and they happened to mixing it with Jack Daniels, which was near our military base. So that's how we got Jack and Coke in 1907. So great job. Every barrel has exactly 33 staves in it, and of course it's held together by pressure in the hoops. They also toast and char their barrels. And they have their own method of toasting as well. So very exciting. The full history of Jack Daniels is back on the Rye. It's like 6 minutes long, and we'll even put apart how to fast forward through it because Matt talks a lot. So anyway, let's see what we think of Jack Daniels.
It smells thin.
It does smell very thin.
Well, it's 80 proof.
It's 80 proof, yeah. I mean,
it smells like, vanilla.
Oak, cinnamon, brown sugar.
Yeah. A little bit of nutmeg and apple.
I'm going to say it smells like bourbon, but it's whiskey.
Yeah. Banana runts, molasses, maple charcoal.
Yeah, that banana everybody says they get in Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maple butter, uncooked dough, a little bit of rye spice, some toffee mint.
A little bit of black pepper.
Maple candies, and all that, is that maple charcoal finishing that makes it not bourbon, makes it Tennessee whiskey with that. Yeah. Where they take, take the maple charcoal, take the maple trees, then put the white dog on top of it, light it up to 2,000 degrees till it basically melts, then compact it all together and put it in a barrel. And then it sits through it, basically, they say 2 days in 2 years is how it works. So, sure, whatever they say at Jack Daniels, I'm sure it's a lovely thing. But whatever, hey, they call it clearly doing something right because, like I said, best seller.
They have it, so.
Yeah.
We've never purchased this product, but if you can see, actually, right here above my glass is a product that we purchase pretty darn often. It is the
single barrel
proof.
Yes. Someday we need to review one of those too.
Actually, that's the only Jack Daniels that's ever actually come into our house that wasn't in a sample bottle.
Yeah.
That's actually amazing.
But it's come into our house multiple times.
Yeah, I've had this. This is probably the 3rd or 4th bottle of this stuff, mostly because I have it for other people.
Well, and it just comes across as a great mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I got nothing wrong. Got an airplane, Jack and Coke. It's great. It's cheap. Right. Easy. I know what it tastes like.
And it's consistent. So,
yeah, exactly.
Vanilla, cinnamon, brown sugar. I get a little bit of black pepper towards the finish. Kind of gives it almost a feeling that it's hotter than 80 than it actually is.
I was about to say this has a much richer, better mouthfeel than
it's still
80.
Thin. It's still thin.
It is,
but better than most things.
Right.
It's very good at coating your entire palate.
Mm-hmm.
And it does just come across as a little bit higher than 80.
Mm-hmm. The mouthfeel is higher than 80, yes.
Yeah, I would put 86.
It's that cinnamon and that black pepper that kind of give it that hot feel.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah. I mean, but it has butterscotch, toffee, cream brulee, banana nut bread.
Yeah. It's got a lot of your typical bourbon notes.
Yeah. It's also got nice charcoal too, a little walnut, that same maple butter, mint rye. Yeah, it's nice. It's nothing special. I like, to be honest, it's funny. I used to really, really hate Jack Daniels, but having really not had it in a long time, It's not as bad as I remember, so that's a good thing. Maybe this bottle is slightly improved from the last one I had, so
Maybe.
I'll go with it doesn't suck.
Or,
So,
maybe it is
it's
that
drinkable.
you haven't had it in so long you kind of forgot what it was like.
Yeah, well, I think I've actually gotten a better appreciation for lower proof and lower cost things compared to having had so many things now. I actually can appreciate the cheaper things at this point.
Well, and then having to go through Peter Golden Week and drinking the ultimate of cheapness that man bestowed upon us. Good Lord.
Anything's better than that.
Everything is better than that.
Well, that may be why. See, Pete, look what you did for us. You made all the stuff that we thought was not great taste good compared to that crap.
Yeah.
It's like this is gold.
Compared to that, it is.
Gold in comparison.
This is amazing.
And it's at a decent price. What does that bottle run out for?
Usually you can get these at like 35 to 40 for the 175s.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're inexpensive. They'll last you a long time. I mean,
And that's glass. Yes.
it's glass, yeah. Also, don't try to copy this glass. You will get sued. Ask Lone Hand how that worked out. Also, that one really sucks from Total Wine. That shit's awful.
Is it?
Yeah, it's absolutely horrific.
On a different note.
Don't worry. We will compare the two one time for fun, so I can rip on Total Wine, which will be hilariously funny.
I've only tasted a couple of Total Wine things. The ones that I've gotten were Alexander Murray things that were actually scotches.
Yeah, but that's not only their brand.
That's not only them.
Right. Those are the only ones that I've come across so far. I try to stay out of there. I like shopping local.
Agree. Well, hey, it's Jack Daniels. It tastes fine.
Yeah, I was sitting
money.
here prepared to pour myself some of the barrel proof because I didn't enjoy this one. But hey, you know what? I like this one. It's got a good mouthfeel for what it is.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, hey, I'm surprisingly happy with this one.
I could see it as a great base for blending.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, totally.
If you're into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wait till we review regular George Dickel. See if you agree on that or not.
I can already probably tell you how I feel about the Diggle. Not the kind that comes in the bottle. Mm-mm. All right. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time,
keep on crusading to put a whiskey in your glass.
Cheers. Delayed reaction.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks for joining us on our fun little day here.
All right. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and click that notification button.
Unclick on it.
Dad text.